Both sides of the story.
We always need to hear both sides of the story. Both sides of the story. Oh, both sides of the story.
Both sides of the story.
Yes, both sides of the story. Oh, both sides of the story. Oh, both sides of the story.
Both sides of the story.
Knowledge is power. Class is in session, hour 106.
My son, do not forget my teaching, but keep my commands in your heart, for they will prolong your life many years and bring you peace and prosperity. Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart. Then you will win favor and a good name in the sight of God and man. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. Do not be wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and shun evil. This will bring health to your body and nourishment to your bones. Honor the Lord with your wealth, with the first fruits of all your crops. Then your barns will be filled to overflowing, and your vats will brim over with new wine. My son, do not despise the Lord's discipline, and do not resent his rebuke, because the Lord disciplines those he loves. As a father, the son he delights in.
May the good Lord be with you down every road you roll. And may sunshine and happiness surround you when you're far from home. And may you grow to be proud, dignified and true. And do unto others as you'd have done to you. Be courageous and be brave, and in my heart you'll always stay forever young, forever young, forever young, forever young. May good fortune be with you, may your guiding light be strong. Build a stairway to heaven with a prince or a vagabond. And may you never love in vain, and in my heart you will remain forever young, forever young, forever young.
2021 to 2030 is the International Decade of Healthy Aging, the International Decade of Ecosystem Restoration, the International Decade of Ocean Science for Sustainable Development, and the Decade of Action for Road Safety. It's the 21st day of the 6th month of 2021, the International Year of Peace and Trust, the International Year of Creative Economy for Sustainable Development, the International Year of Fruits and Vegetables, the International Year for the Elimination of Child Labor, and the International Year of Health and Care Workers. Put another way, it's the 21st day of the first month of the 2021 Atlantic hurricane season in this Disaster Risk Reduction Month, Road Safety Awareness Month, Brides Month, and Pride Month. It's National Immigrant Heritage Month in the USA. Members of the Caribbean diaspora in America are also celebrating National Caribbean American Heritage Month and Caribbean Cuisine Month. Still in the US, June is observed as Alzheimer's and Brain Awareness Month, Cataract Awareness Month, Myasthenia Gravis Awareness Month, Aphasia Awareness Month, Congenital Cytomegalovirus Awareness Month, Migraine and Headache Awareness Month, National Safety Month, Scleroderma Awareness Month, Post-Traumatic Stress Disorder, PTSD Awareness Month, Scoliosis Awareness Month, and Men's Health Month. It's day of election of the first president in Turkmenistan, a national day in Greenland, Organic Act Day in the U.S. Virgin Islands. The White Nights Festival has started in Russia. It's National Original Day in Canada, and a National Music Day or Fête de la Musique en France. Hoy es lunes el 21 de junio 2021 y les saludamos en cualquier parte del mundo que nos están escuchando en este momento. Estamos muy agradecidos por el don de la vida y el privilegio de servirles en otra edición de su programa Both Sides of the Story, ambos lados de la historia. Nunca vamos a tomar su audiencia por sentado porque sabemos que ustedes tienen otras opciones y esta es la razón por la cual jamás olvidamos dar las gracias por elegir Both Sides of the Story, ambos lados de la historia, de lunes a viernes desde las 2 hasta las 5 de la tarde, aquí en Power 106 FM. La misión continúa para educar, capacitar, iluminar y estimular el espíritu empresarial. Bienvenidos. C'est lundi le 21 juin 2021 et nous vous saluons tous qui nous écoutent, que vous soyez dans le monde. Nous sommes reconnaissants du don de la vie ainsi que du privilège d'être à votre service pour une nouvelle édition de votre programme Both Sides of the Story, le pour et le contre. Nous ne considérons pas votre fidélité comme l'un de soi parce que nous savons que vous avez l'embarras du choix. C'est pourquoi nous n'oublions jamais de vous remercier de choisir d'écouter Both Sides of the Story, le pour et le contre, du lundi au vendredi de 2h à 5h de l'après-midi sur notre antenne Power 106 FM. Nous continuons notre mission d'éduquer, d'habiliter, d'éclairer et d'encourager l'esprit d'entreprise. Bienvenue! All we're saying is it's Monday, the 21st of June, 2021, and we greet you well, wherever in the world you are listening to us right now. We remain eternally grateful for the gift of life and the privilege to serve you on yet another edition of your program, Both Sides of the Story. We don't ever take your listenership for granted because we know you have choices, and that's why we never ever forget to remember to say thanks for choosing to listen to Both Sides of the Story, Monday to Friday, 2 to 5, right here on Power 106 FM. The mission continues to educate, empower, enlighten, and encourage entrepreneurship. Welcome.
You'll always stay forever young, forever young, forever young. May good fortune be with you, know your guiding light be strong. Build a stairway to heaven with a prince of.
Good afternoon to those of you listening to us on 106.1, 106.3, 106.5, 106.7, and 106.9. From Mullen Point to Negril Point, from the Goat Islands to Galena Point, this is Power 106 FM, serving Jamaica and the diaspora.
You're listening to Power 106 FM. The time is now
2:15.
Come here, Pitney. This a go hot, but no ball too hard. It's for your own good. Or short me say, when people see you with that big bun up on your skin, they may feel sorry for you and give you money.
A child begging on the streets is a victim in need of care and protection. They are often sent out by adults who profit from their pain. This is human trafficking. Help eliminate human trafficking in Jamaica. Call 811 or the nearest police station and report suspected cases.
A message from the National Task Force Against Trafficking in Persons.
Hose Assembly and Supply HAS is the best at what they do. They supply hoses, fittings, and tools. They guarantee they are unbeatable in price and quality combined. Branded by you as the hose and tool boss with the most effective industrial solutions. Come, experience the joy of shopping with the Hose Boss. Call 876-923-3936 or visit them at 173 Hagley Park Road, 2 Charlesworth Crescent, or Montego Bay Trade Center. HAS would like to thank their customers for over 30 years.
The following is a public service announcement from the Ministry of Health and Wellness. The Ministry of Health and Wellness wishes to advise that no vaccines will be administered on Monday and Tuesday, June 21 and 22. Persons with second dose due on these 2 days are asked not to visit any vaccination center, but to await contact from the regional health authorities with details of their new appointment. Second dose vaccinations will resume on Wednesday, June 23 for persons 50 years and older, with a full rollout of second dose vaccination for all ages in short order. The Ministry of Health and Wellness thanks the public for their cooperation.
Win big this summer. Enter the Gleaner Star Luxurious Escape Competition. Win the grand prize of 2 weekends for two at an all-inclusive hotel plus $25,000 in groceries, weekly cash prizes, and more. Buy a printed copy of the Gleaner Star. Enter the serial number at the front page by texting 876-322-7967 or online at gleanerluxury.com. Competition runs from June 6th to July 10, 2021. See the Gleaner and the Star for details. Your luxurious escape awaits.
Good Lord be with you down every road you roll. And may sunshine and happiness surround you when you're far from home. And may you grow to be proud, dignified and true.
Good afternoon to those listening to us on the Gleaner's website, go-jamaica.com. Subscribers to onespotmedia.com also have access to both sides of the story in particular and Power 106 FM in general. We thank you if you are listening to us via one of two telephone numbers that you can dial. For example, if you're in the United States and you wish to dial a number to listen to Power 106 FM, your number is 631 359 8281. 631 359 8281. And if you're in the United Kingdom and you wish to dial a number to listen to Power 106 FM, your number is 0330-606-0953, 0330-606-0953. We thank you if you're watching us on Facebook Live via the Dervan Malcolm Facebook page and affiliated pages. If you're not there yet, log on to Facebook. In the search box atop the page, type DERVAN MALCOLM, and you'll be able to watch both sides of the story. But if you don't have a Facebook account, no sweat. There's always YouTube. All you need is internet connection, a device, and a browser. In the browser, type YouTube. The YouTube website will pop up. If you do that now, you should see this video trending. If you're not seeing it, in the YouTube search box, type DERVAN MALCOLM, and you too will be able to watch both sides of the story here on Power 106 FM. Good afternoon to Paul and Suzette Ennis, who are becoming quite the power couple in terms of recognizing, well, keeping in touch with what's happening right here at home, and then intervening and playing their role as best as they can in service to those who are in need. And we want to commend them and salute them for having a heart and playing their part. The case in point would have been, for those who watch TVJ News, would have seen the mother and daughter who were living in less than ideal conditions with a couple of buckets to hold up the mattress that they sleep on, and the daughter being afflicted with particular health conditions, and the mother as well, but she has denied herself assistance in the name of her daughter, just hoping that her daughter will get all the help and support needed. So we thank all those who have been chipping in, and in particular, we recognize Paul and Suzette Ennis in the UK, who are playing their part. You'll hear more in due course. In the meantime, we welcome Velta Wilson. Good afternoon, Mr. Malcolm and other listeners, says Velta Wilson. Jamar Brown says, good evening. It's still afternoon here in Jamaica, Jamar. Good afternoon to you. Wayne Hall says, hello, Dervan Malcolm. Happy belated Father's Day. You're very kind. Thank you very much, Wayne Hall in Atlanta, Georgia. Shines for Life says, blessed Monday afternoon at Uncle D and all your viewers and listening audience. Welcome, Shines for Life. Louis Buchanan, great show. Hashtag IYADI. Welcome. Thank you very much, Louis Buchanan. Junior Jabari was referencing some amount of distortion in the audio. Hope it's better now. We haven't done too much to cause any distortion. But please let us know, Junior Jabari. Faye Weller says, amen. Beautiful message, Mr. Dervan, for opening your program. God bless you all. Blessings to you too, Faye Weller. Faye Weller referring to the scripture at the start of the program. Proverbs 3, verse 1 through 12. Wisdom bestows well-being, the subject, from the New International Version of the Bible. And then we have paired that with Rod Stewart's Timeless Peace, Forever Young. On the heels of Father's Day, yesterday, Sunday, the 20th of June. Paulette Williams says, love Mr. Dervan Malcolm. Love to you too, Paulette Williams. Jennifer Stewart from Q Road in Kencott. Good afternoon to you. She says, please say hello to Mrs. Sybil Thompson. Hello, Mrs. Sybil Thompson. Coming from Jennifer in Kencott, Q Road to be precise. Audrey Smith, good afternoon to you too. Listening from a very wet, cloudy Southampton, says Audrey Smith in Southampton in England. Stay warm and dry, please. Audrey Smith in Southampton, in England. Patricia Barnes, good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in. Patricia is making reference to distortion as well. Not sure what that is, but Junior Jabari is now saying the audio is clear now. Perfect. Happy to hear that. Maybe a bit of overmodulation. Perhaps that's what you were hearing. Inez Campbell Brown in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Good to have you on board. Reverend Astley MacDonald in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada, has also joined us. Good afternoon. Happy belated Father's Day, says Reverend MacDonald. And the very same to you, Reverend MacDonald. Let's see. Are those your daughters? Looking at the display pic. Good to have you on board as usual, Reverend. I think I met, yes, we did meet one of your daughters at the JN Expo in Canada a few years ago. Still have the pictures, actually. I still have the pictures. Lloyd, resident in Philadelphia in the USA, but busy journeying across the US making deliveries for Amazon, says, good afternoon, Mr. Dervan. Good afternoon, Jamaica. Love always, Mr. Dervan, and Jamaica love. Remember safety and until we get over this virus. And please remember, it's a new virus out now called Delta virus. Well, it's a variant, yes, which seems to be a super variant of the coronavirus. Thank you for that reminder, Lloyd in Philadelphia. He says, so let us look out for each other. Yes, indeed, we need to. And Mr. Dervan, please say hello to my Uncle Radcliffe Lewis. Uncle Radcliffe, love you. Bobo in Highgate St. Mary. Daddy Bigaroy in Waterhouse, hello to you. All love always. And happy Father's Day to all the fathers right around the world. And that would be belatedly so. Thank you very much. Pretty Paul is telling us on Facebook that it's wet in Chard, Somerset. Well, hello to Pretty Paul and all the others in Chard, Somerset. Thank you very much for tuning in, and congratulations on the work that you've been doing. Beveline in Toronto, Canada says, good afternoon. Welcome, Beveline in Toronto, Canada. Good to have you joining us on both sides of the story. Cherry Henry is on YouTube. Miss Cherry, how are you? She says, good afternoon, Mr. Dervan and listeners. Have a good day. Same to you, Miss Cherry. Errol in Maryland in the United States says, good afternoon, Sir D. So disappointed with West Indies, the way they're playing right now. Yeah, and we can't even blame it on the coronavirus, can we? No, no, we can't do that. It's all in the mind, actually. When you're winning, there's a thing called momentum. And that momentum does all kinds of things to the biology of the body, so to speak. And you are more driven and more motivated, and your muscles become even more powerful when you play those shots and bowl those balls and so on and so forth. Because after all, we're human beings. We are naturally emotional beings. So that when we are, which is why it's always important to get a good start. Virtually in every sport, you want to start well, but you also want to finish well. So those, the beginning and the end. In the middle, you have some opportunities to adjust and to calibrate and recalibrate and so on and so forth. But when you start off on the wrong footing, it happens sometimes, doesn't it? Even in normal walking, if you set out on the wrong foot, you might slip and fall or something. Yeah. So it's the West Indies did not get that did not start. I'm not sure what happened in terms of the build up to the series. I'm not sure what kind of camp or camps they would have had, but the energy wasn't there. They tried. The bowlers continued to. One of the things that problems we have had in the past is the inability to bowl out a team twice. We have been doing that. West Indies have been doing that. But the batsmen are a little maybe jaded, not sure what it is, but we hope they will find their feet fast, because this is just the beginning. They're going to be having cricket from now until eternity, in a manner of speaking. Back-to-back series, Australia, Pakistan, who else is coming, etc., etc. So they'd better shake this off. In fact, they're not finished with South Africa. There are 5 T20s to come, I believe. 5 2020 matches. More in a moment.
You're listening to Power 106 FM. The time is now
2:30. Kite flying is a wonderful pastime and enjoyable hobby, but flying kites near a GPS power line is a no-no, because the kite can get caught in the power line, cause damage or fire or even death. These damages can be to you, your loved one, your neighbor, or even a stranger. It's so much safer to fly your kite in wide open spaces away from the GPS power lines. Stay safe. Protect life and property. For assistance, call 1-888-225-5577. JPS, powering what matters.
Become the hero on the scene by taking the COVID vaccine. Get vaccinated as soon as you get all the facts. Don't listen to the rumors. This vaccine might just make it possible for teachers to sit face to face with schoolers. This vaccine make it safer for everybody, from the young to the elderly. Don't you want to go back to living normally when things were more orderly? And if you want to live a long good life, then we all have to do what's right. So let's get vaccinated along with the heroes on the front line.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Win big this summer. Enter the Gleaner Star Luxurious Escape Competition. Win the grand prize of 2 weekends for 2 at an all-inclusive hotel plus $25,000 in groceries, weekly cash prizes, and more. Buy a printed copy of the Gleaner Star. Enter the serial number at the front page by texting 876-322-7967 or online at gleanerluxury.com. Competition runs from June 6 to July 10, 2021. See the Gleaner and the Star for details. Your luxurious escape awaits.
It's here, it's there, it's everywhere. It's onespotmedia.com. Watch your favorite local program or listen to your favorite radio station from anywhere in the world on your tablet, smartphone, or personal computer. Download the app now and keep up to date with your favorite local programs on TVJ. Check us out at onespotmedia.com. Follow us on Instagram, facebook.com/onespotmedia, and subscribe now.
OneSpotMedia.com.
The Jamaica Productivity Center, JPC, of the Ministry of Labor and Social Security hosts their Productivity Forum 2021 under the theme National Pathway Towards Resilient and Sustainable Productivity Improvement on Tuesday, June 22, 10 a.m. to 12 noon at the Spanish Court Hotel. Join Real Business and Power Talk along with the owners, directors, and managers as they gather to share information on foundation of production, improving your productivity, and much more. This live broadcast is brought to you by the Jamaica Productivity Center, JPC, and the Ministry of Labor and Social Security.
You asked, we listened. You said you wanted back the additional hour, and we will comply. On Monday, June 21, Dear Pastor returns to its usual time from 10 p.m. until midnight. Your thoughts on topical issues, relationship matters, questions you want answered, pertinent advice, it all comes together on Dear Pastor with Reverend Dr. Aaron Dumas.
Oh boy, you know.
He returns to keep your company from 10 p.m. until midnight, starting Monday, June 21, right here on Power 106 FM.
do not just neglect the family land. And we want to keep reminding persons as well, because some persons are abroad and they are saying the land is secure because I'm paying the taxes. That is not going to secure your property. You need a little bit more than paying the taxes. You need to exercise some amount of control over your land. We have this belief in Jamaica. So many persons say I am protected because I'm paying the taxes. You have persons who will come and say, I'm the one paying the taxes, so I need you to apply for a title for me. And when I start asking questions, I recognize there are other persons on the land as well who are independent of this person. So the fact that you are paying taxes and other persons are there, they have equal rights like you if they are there as long as you are over 12 years. They're going to have equal persons owner. Just as all persons case constantly we get as well. So there are some of the myths that I want to look at today. Also, this belief that because somebody said the land was going to be yours, so before my father died, he said the land is going to be mine, and my father has now died. That cannot give you the land. You're going to have equal rights to your brothers and sisters, even though your father said it in their presence that the land is yours. Word of mouth cannot pass land. Write it down. Not enough to say that you are to get the land or to say I buried my father so I'm going to be able to inherit the land. That is not enough. We need to move and get into a culture of writing things down. Another belief that I want to look at, and I look at that other one after the break, but let me look back at this one in terms of somebody. Another thing that I want to look at is that person that he said the land is yours and he gave you a piece and you have built a house on it. Now daddy has died, what is going to happen? Because if you have built a house and you have evidence to show your father gave it to you and you have had the house for more than 12 years, etc., then you don't usually have a problem. We're usually able to assist you in getting that title. But again, it's good to just even write it on a little piece of paper. I give the piece of land, a square of land to my son John. Just as long as daddy writes it, don't get it written, don't get it signed. It's good if you can get it, get it witnessed as well. But if you have it in writing, half your battle is won. So I'm encouraging persons, look about the family land. The little piece you have got from your father, or the little piece of the family land, write it down. Sometimes you don't written because some of the persons I'm talking to, the advice is coming a little bit late. What can you do? You can get evidence to show you are there. Maybe you have had electricity. Sometimes clients will say, why is Miss Brown asking me if I have electricity? I ask that because I can write to JPS to ask when you entered into the contract, because sometimes that's the only thing you have, the only evidence. I have had electricity for 15 years in this place. JPS will always respond to say John Brown entered into a contract for electricity in maybe in 2000. That's good evidence for me to use to support your application for a title. So those are some of the things that we need. Also, the old tax paper, even though I'm saying taxes can't make you the owner, when you have the old tax papers to show that you have paid taxes for 15 years, that will help me to support the fact that the little piece you are claiming is yours. It can't make you claim somebody else's, but it will help you to support the fact that the little piece that you are living on, you have paid the taxes for it for a number of years, so you can make a claim for it. So there are some of the things that we need to look at and we need to consider. So I'm saying paying the taxes can't make you own people's land, or the person living beside you can't make you own their piece, or the fact that your father said it was going to be yours before he died and he has now died and did not write it down. Those are not going to be enough. But I want to encourage us, put it in writing. Okay, I'm not sure how near I am to the break, but maybe I could mention one before the break. Another one is that the fact that the person says family land because it's Brown on the title and only people named Brown can own it. And it doesn't work like that again. It's blood that counts in terms of relationships. So you can't say because your sisters have got married and they don't name Brown again, they can't claim it. That doesn't affect it at all. And men don't have any more rights to property than women. So because your sister is not named Brown again, they have got married, that won't stop it. Or because Brown is on the tax paper, only Browns can come there, so the girls or whoever are going to lose out. Or the children of the daughter is going to lose out because they don't name Brown again. because of course they're not going to name Brown because the father would have a different name. Though it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that at all. This is Land Solutions.
You're listening to Power 106 FM. The time is now
2:45.
Hey, you see these days, it's good to get straight to the point. Quick and easy. That's why Western Union gives you another way to receive money straight to your bank account with Western Union's direct-to-bank money transfer. Visit a Western Union agent location and sign up now. And tell your family and friends to send your next Western Union money transfer directly to your bank account in Jamaica. It's easy. Visit a Western Union location or call our call center at 876-926-2454. Sign up today to receive a money transfer directly to your bank account with ease with Western Union. Moving money for better.
If there was a time to think about your future, to think about securing you and your family, to start that journey, that time is now with people you can trust. At Bulwark Insurance Agency, service is not what we do, it's who we are. We understand what it means to work together to exceed your expectations. Bulwark Insurance Agency. Insurance made easy. You asked, we listened. You said you wanted back the additional hour, and we will comply. On Monday, June 21, Dear Pastor returns to its usual time from 10 p.m. until midnight. Your thoughts on topical issues, relationship matters, questions you want answered, pertinent advice, it all comes together on Dear Pastor with Reverend Dr. Aaron Dumas.
Oh boy.
He returns to keep your company from 10 p.m. until midnight, starting Monday, June 21, right here on Power 106 FM.
You're listening to Land Solutions during both sides of the story here on Power 106 FM. Land Solutions, the program where all your land-related matters are dealt with. Anything at all to do with the sale or purchase of land, you've come to the right place. Here are the numbers to call: 876-922-4112, 876-922-4113, 876-922-4114. The text line, same as the WhatsApp number for Land Solutions, 876-387-3183. The website is landsolutionsja.com. Email gloria@landsolutionsja.com. On Facebook, it's facebook.com/landsolutionsja. The law firm Brown, Findlay and Company is headquartered in Suite 39 of the Winchester Business Center, corner of Winchester Road and Hope Road in Halfway Tree, St. Andrew. They also have an office at Shop 6 upstairs, the JN building in Ocho Rios, St. Anne. You're encouraged to call and you'll be advised accordingly. The numbers to call the law firm Brown, Findlay and Company, 876-908.
Understood. Mm-hmm. But for your mother to make any claim against this person, she would have...
No, not making any claim against him, you know. She's not making any claim against him, but she wants to go back now to live, to build somewhere and live.
All right. So what she needs to do, though, she needs to administer her mother's estate so she can claim the property.
Okay.
So she needs to go and apply with her as well, you know.
Okay. Yeah, she know all of those
Yes,
things.
all right. So she needs to go and administer it now.
Okay.
All right.
All right, then, and thanks.
Thank you. So you can contact us if you want us to assist you with
That's what I'm thinking about.
Yes, sure. With
All
pleasure.
right,
Sure. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Bye-bye. Number to call 922-411-224. And remember the text line or the WhatsApp line. You want to send me a WhatsApp message or a text message, please send it to 876-387-3183. 876-387-3183 is the text line or the WhatsApp line.